Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Mumbai Navi. Mumbai commute to improve with new Thane Creek Bridge. The Thane Creek Bridge, a major infrastructure project in the Mumbai metropolitan region, is now fully complete and set to open, easing travel between Mumbai and Navi Mumbai. Built by MSRDC, the bridge features 12 lanes, 6 in each direction, and can accommodate over 100,000 vehicles daily, offering a major relief to commuters plagued by bottlenecks on the Vashi Bridge and Sion Panvel Highway. As part of broader infrastructure upgrades in the region, the bridge is expected to improve connectivity, stimulate economic growth, and support upcoming developments like the Navi Mumbai International Airport. Kochi Metro Phase 2. KMRL awaits central approval for AIIB loan to complete Pink Line Kochi Metro Rail Limited. KMRL is facing delays in Phase 2 of the Kochi Metro. An 11.2-kilometer Pink Line extending from JLN Stadium to Kakanad, due to procedural hurdles in securing an Indian rupees 914 crore loan from the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB. The Kerala government has yet to recommend the loan to the central government, delaying fund disbursement. Despite work starting in July 2024, financial constraints are slowing progress. Similar issues have affected metro projects in Pune and Bengaluru. Resolving the funding impasse is critical to ensuring timely completion and enhancing urban mobility in Kochi. Property deals. Lutyens' Delhi bungalow sold for Indian rupees 241 crore to Gujarat-based enterprise. Kusum Ansal, wife of real estate developer Sushil Ansal, has sold her Feroz Shah Road bungalow in Lutyens, Delhi for Indian rupees 241 crore, making it one of India's most expensive property deals. The 6,364 square yard property was sold at a rate of Indian rupees 2 lakh per square foot, surpassing many high-value transactions in Mumbai. The buyer, Gujarat-based Yata Enterprises, paid Indian rupees 17.56 crore in stamp duty and taxes. This deal highlights Lutyens' Delhi's continued appeal among ultra-wealthy buyers and reinforces the area's status as India's priciest residential zone. Property deals. SR Menon Properties LLP buys a luxury apartment for Indian rupees 187 crore in Worli, Mumbai. In a major luxury real estate deal, SR Menon Properties LLP has purchased a 14,866 square foot apartment at the Lodha Sea Facet project in Worli, Mumbai, for Indian rupees 187.47 crore. At over Indian rupees 1,26,000 per square foot, developed by Macrotech Developers Limited, this under-construction project is attracting a number of HNI and UHNI investors. The transaction, registered this week, involved a stamp duty payment of Indian rupees 11.25 crore. Worli remains a hotspot for ultra-luxury properties, with 683 deals worth Indian rupees 7,326 crore recorded last year. This deal underscores the strong demand for premium residences in South Mumbai's elite micro markets. Bihar government extends land survey deadline to December 2026 to benefit landowners. The Bihar government has extended the deadline for its ongoing statewide land survey from July 2026 to December 2026 to address public inconvenience and ensure transparency. Announced by Revenue and Land Reforms Minister Shri Sanjay Saraogi. The move comes part of discussions on the department's Indian rupees 1,955.98 crore budget. The Special Land Survey, initiated in 2019, aims to digitize land records and resolve long-standing disputes. While the government is considering extending the March 2025 deadline for self-declaration document uploads due to technical glitches, Opposition members staged a walkout, criticizing delays in land redistribution. Allahabad High Court upholds Yeda's cancellation of Jayal's 1,000-hectare land allotment. The Allahabad High Court has upheld Yeda's decision to cancel Jaiprakash Associates Lutar's 1,000-hectare land allotment due to payment defaults, affecting 4,600 home buyers. The court ordered Yeda to take over JAL's incomplete housing projects, setting a 36-month deadline for completion. A monitoring committee, including UP RERA and homebuyer representatives, will oversee the process. The court declared a zero period from February 2020, ensuring no penalties or interest. Homebuyers remain cautious, given JAL's insolvency proceedings, but the ruling offers a clear path for long-delayed project completion. HC Judgments. Bombay High Court clears path for long-delayed hotel project in Navi Mumbai. The Bombay High Court has recently cleared the way for the construction of a long-delayed hotel project in Sector 15, CBD Belapur Road, Navi Mumbai. A division bench comprising Justice Ajay Gadkari and Justice Sham Chandak was hearing a petition filed by PVP Star Hotels Private Limited, which challenged CIDCO's demand for an additional lease premium. The project, initially tendered by the City and Industrial Development Corporation of Maharashtra Lutar, CIDCO, in 2006, had faced significant delays due to the non-development of the proposed Navi Mumbai International Airport. Although the court agreed that lease termination would not serve CIDCO's objectives, it held the hotelier responsible for the additional payment. Karnataka, KERC directs power supplier firms to ensure completion and occupancy certificates before providing connections. The Karnataka Electricity Regulatory Commission, KERC, issued a directive to all electricity supply companies across the state, including BESCOM, to comply with a recent Supreme Court ruling. The judgment requires that service connections, such as electricity, water, and sewerage, be provided to buildings only after the submission of valid completion or occupancy certificates. The directive extends to power supply companies in Mangalore, Hubli, Chamundeshwari, Gulbarga, and the Hakri Rural Electricity Cooperative Society. Authorities are now mandated to carry out regular inspections and enforce strict compliance to prevent unauthorized constructions from accessing essential services. Special Court in Odisha orders restitution of Indian rupees 450 crore to investors in Rose Valley Chit Fund case. Special Court in Odisha has directed the restoration of funds worth Indian rupees 450 crore, attached by the Enforcement Directorate (ED), to rightful investors linked to the multi-state chit fund scam allegedly operated by the Rose Valley Group of companies. The Special Prevention of Money Laundering Act (PMLA) Court in Bhubaneswar ordered the release of Indian rupees 332.76 crore, which had accrued to Indian rupees 450 crores with interest. The Asset Disposal Committee, ADC, established by the Calcutta High Court, has been overseeing the restitution process. So far, 31 lakh investors have registered their claims, with 32,319 claims already processed, resulting in a disbursal of approximately Indian rupees 22 crore. Illegal sand extraction cases continue to rise in Dakshina Kannada and Udupi districts between April 2024 and the end of January 2025. Authorities detected 173 cases of illegal sand extraction in Dakshina Kannada district and 103 cases in Udupi district. In response, officials seized numerous vehicles, boats, and machinery involved in the illicit activity. Fines totaling Indian rupees 54 lakh and Indian rupees 19.6 lakh were imposed in Dakshina Kannada and Udupi, respectively. Mines and Geology Minister Shri S.S. Mallikarjun stated that measures have been taken to curb illegal activities, including auctioning sand blocks and approving legal sand leases, while M-Sand units continue to meet construction demands. Rajasthan government to regularize 87 unauthorized colonies in Sanganer. Jaipur. The Rajasthan government has announced plans to regularize 87 unauthorized colonies on land owned by the Rajasthan Housing Board, RHB, mainly in Jaipur's Sanganer constituency. Residents will receive lease deeds, patas, after paying government fees, bringing these colonies into the legal system for tax and utility collections. The Jaipur Development Authority, JDA, will manage this process through special camps in July. Additionally, JDA plans to expand its jurisdiction from 5,000 to 6,000 square kilometers by 2047, integrating 272 villages. While this aims to tackle urban challenges, experts warn it could lead to unplanned urban sprawl and loss of agricultural land. UPCM orders strict action against land encroachers targeting the poor Uttar Pradesh. Chief Minister Shri Yogi Adityanath has directed officials to take immediate action against illegal land encroachments, emphasizing strict legal measures against those who seize property from the poor. Speaking at a Janata Darshan in Gorakhpur, he assured swift resolutions for public grievances. Encroachers may face fines and imprisonment under Section 447 of the IPC. Other states, including Tamil Nadu and Assam, have also intensified anti-encroachment efforts. Uttar Pradesh's initiative aims to uphold social justice, safeguard property rights, and reinforce the rule of law, ensuring protection for marginalized communities from unlawful land seizures. Bengaluru. BBMP ramps up tax collection drive with interest and penalty hikes. The Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike, BBMP, has stepped up efforts to recover pending property taxes as the current financial year draws to a close. The Special Commissioner for Revenue, Shri Munish Maudgil, has instructed zonal officers to prioritize collections from major defaulters across Bengaluru. With Indian rupees 4,604 crore collected so far, the civic body has achieved 88.4% of its Indian rupees 5,210 crore target for 2024 to 2025. Property owners now face strict penalties, including the 100% penalty and interest of up to 15% if dues remain unpaid past the end of this month. The BBMP is also initiating enforcement measures, such as property seizures. Indore is set for 26% average hike in property guideline rates next fiscal. The Indore Stamp and Registrar Department, a key contributor to Madhya Pradesh's revenue through property registrations, has proposed a substantial average increase of 25.95% in the collector's guideline rates for the upcoming financial year. This revision is expected to boost the department's revenue from Indian rupees 2,600 crore, as projected by the end of the current financial year, to over Indian rupees 3,200 crore in 2025 to 2026. A district valuation committee meeting, led by senior district officials, approved the rate hike, with some areas witnessing unprecedented increases of up to 273%, particularly in developing zones such as the Super Corridor in Bihadia village. Agricultural land rates along major corridors are also set for steep hikes. Andhra Pradesh. APCRDR secures Indian rupees 11,000 crore HUDCO loan for development of Amaravati. The Andhra Pradesh Capital Region Development Authority, APCRDA, has secured an Indian rupees 11,000 crore loan from the Housing and Urban Development Corporation, DICO, to accelerate the development of Amaravati, the state's greenfield capital city. The agreement, signed on March 16, 2025, at Chief Minister Shri Chandrababu Naidu's residence, aims to fund essential infrastructure, administrative buildings, and public amenities. This loan follows earlier commitments of Indian rupees 15,000 crore from global institutions like the World Bank and ADB. The partnership between APCRDA and HUDCO underscores a significant public sector collaboration to transform Amaravati into a modern, sustainable capital. Study suggests rental values are rising faster than property prices in Pune, Kolkata, and Chennai. A recent analysis by Anarock highlights a shift in India's real estate market, with Pune, Kolkata, and Chennai witnessing rental values rising faster than property prices, unlike Bengaluru, Mumbai Metropolitan Region, National Capital Region, and Hyderabad, where capital appreciation outpaced rental growth. For example, Pune's Hinjawadi saw rentals rise 57% against a 37% increase in capital values, while Kolkata's Eastern Metropolitan Bypass rentals grew 51% compared to a 19% rise in prices. In Chennai, Pallavaram rentals surged 44%, outpacing property price growth. This trend suggests that investors should tailor strategies focusing on capital gains in certain cities and rental yields in others. Adani Group plans capital expenditure of Indian rupees 1.1 trillion in financial year 26. The Adani Group has announced a capital expenditure of Indian rupees 1,10,000 crore for the financial year 2025 to 2026, higher than this financial year's Indian rupees 92,000 crore allocation. The focus remains on core sectors such as energy and infrastructure. Senior officials indicated that Indian rupees 60,000 crore of this expenditure will be financed through internal cash generation, while the remaining amount is expected to be raised via equity and debt. The group has reduced the average financing cost of its long-term borrowings, resulting in significant savings. It also continues to raise funds through share sales and plans major investments through its subsidiaries. Pune News: PMC deploys all-woman task force Damini Squad to recover property tax. In a bold move to enhance property tax recovery, the Pune Municipal Corporation, PMC, has deployed an all-woman task force, the Damini Squad. The newly formed squads have already collected over Indian rupees 1 crore within just a few days. With property tax dues amounting to nearly Indian rupees 10,000 crore, PMC aims to recover a significant portion this financial year, including outstanding amounts from properties and mobile towers. Mumbai Real Estate: iconic novelty cinema building in South Mumbai. Set for demolition, Novelty Chambers, home to the once celebrated Novelty Cinema at Grant Road, South Mumbai, is set to be demolished after the Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, declared the building unsafe. The cinema, which stopped screening films 19 years ago, was one of Mumbai's most prominent single-screen theatres before the multiplex boom forced its closure. The building currently has only one operational office out of 9 stories, while the ground floor remains home to the now-defunct theatre. The site is expected to make way for a new residential high-rise. Udan scheme to boost regional air connectivity with 120 new destinations. Regional air connectivity in India is set to receive a significant boost with the revised Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik Udan scheme, as revealed by Civil Aviation Minister Shri Ram Mohan Naidu earlier this week. Announced as part of the Budget 2025 to 2026 proposals, the modified scheme aims to connect 120 new destinations and ferry over 4 crore passengers over the next decade. The plan includes expanding infrastructure by developing new airports, water aerodromes, and heliports, while supporting airlines with viability gap funding, VGF. The proposal, which is awaiting approval from the Union Cabinet, is expected to be rolled out in the latter half of financial year 26. Rail Vikas Nigam and Deutsche Bahn to explore O&M partnership for Bengaluru's Namma Metro Rail. Vikas Nigam Limited, RVNL, has announced plans to enter the metro operations and maintenance O&M sector and expand its international presence. German company Deutsche Bahn, DB, is in talks with RVNL for a possible partnership to handle O&M contracts for Bengaluru's Namma Metro, with DB also eyeing Chennai Metro opportunities. RVNL is already involved in metro projects in Nagpur, Pune, Surat, and Indore, and aims to expand into Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and the United Arab Emirates. Currently, international projects form only 5% of RVNL's order book, but the company hopes to increase this to 50%, signaling bold global ambitions. Mumbai Port Authority plans convention center and commercial hub as part of next growth phase. The Mumbai Port Authority, MBPA, has advanced its long-standing plans to revitalize the eastern waterfront by proposing the development of an international convention center alongside a commercial hub. Spanning 22 hectares out of the 966.3 hectares under its ownership, the project will utilize non-core port land. The initiative marks a significant move towards creating world-class trade and business facilities in Mumbai. 3 potential sites have been shortlisted for this project, with further feasibility studies underway to shape a strategy for its execution. The project is part of a broader plan to unlock the eastern waterfront's potential. Fast fashion giant Forever 21 files for second bankruptcy in 6 years. Forever 21, once a global leader in fast fashion, has filed for bankruptcy in the United States for the second time in 6 years. The company, renowned for offering low-cost, trend-driven clothing, has struggled to keep pace with e-commerce competitors and changing consumer behavior. Its United States operator, F21 OpCo, along with certain subsidiaries, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection earlier this week, citing liabilities as high as United States dollars $5 billion. Despite a prior bankruptcy restructuring in 2019 and a buyout by Spark Group, the retailer has failed to stabilize its financial footing amid the rise of online shopping and the decline of mall-based retail. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.